Let's try Warlock. Druid's pretty bad. We did pretty well. What was that, 5 wins? Warrior's a 41% win rate class. I think we got a pretty strong warrior. I don't think most of them will be that strong, or maybe they are, and just because your hero power sucks, or because you don't have AoE or much removal, maybe then you're just still gonna like cap out around 5-6 if you play it well. Just spent $10,000 on a card pack. I might. If somebody donates $1 million, I'll buy one. Let's take the 2-drop here. 2-drop's okay. Are the original shit tier cards still worth a lot? I mean, they're worth more than you would think in perfect condition, but they're not worth a ton, the commons and stuff, but like several $100s for a graded perfect condition first edition, like common for sure. Will we win 7? No. Would you crack it or would I keep it? Oh, I mean, if somebody donated $1 million and said buy a $10,000 pack and open it on stream, then I'd open it. I'd probably open it, whatever. If somebody, Jesus Christ, speaking of $1 million. I'm gonna read this. Oh. This is a real bobbit worm? Oh my god, Juicy, I'm sorry. They became the fuel of nightmares for the unlucky few who have seen what spite has molded them into. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Thank you for the 5,000 bits, and Giorgio has like a character limit. I don't know. He can only read so much, or his brain. Starting bet? No, we paid out the last bet though, didn't we? I think we paid out the last one, right? That's what I meant to do, at least. Yeah, we don't have a bet going. Gogata, thanks for the follow. Wow, let's go Basilisk. Deck Tracker was confusing me. In what way? But thank you, Juicy. I'm sorry it cut you off. I really hate that. I tried to finish it in Giorgio's voice for you. Haven't seen a lot of dragons. There are some, but... Alright, let's take it. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, I think all 3 of these are good. I'm just gonna take a Librarian. Librarian's cool. 1-drops that draw cards are cool. Transfer Student's nice too. Wand Maker's cool. Would like them both. Check out Bobbit Worms. Okay, where do I go to check out a Bobbit Worm? I like Dumbling Imp. I like Plated Beetle in Warlock a lot too. Such a cool card. 2 mana, 2/3, gain 3 life. What does that toad have in his mouth? He has the leg of like someone else. Jerome, good to see you. Thank you, Juicy. I'm so sorry though. I really am. I feel like a real jerk. Wow. Crazy. Don't know what to take here. I'm gonna take Brittle, but I'm not sure if that's right. I want it though. Honor Kill is great. Steward of the Scrolls is really fun. Plated Beetle would be great to have 2 of, absolutely. Let's take the Corporal. I don't know. I just feel like that card's sick. Okay, double Brittle. That's nasty. I'll take the Broom. I like Broom a lot more in Warlock where we can tap. Supposed to be eating somebody? Yeah, if we get another one offered, we'll hover over him. Fell Fire in the Hole. Draw a spell and deal 2 damage to all enemies. If it's a fell, deal 1 more. That card seems great. No? I've never had that card. Only damage to the enemies? He's eating a gnome? Yeah, that sounds about right. Tiny Knight with no way to discard. Jar Dealer, which is just kind of whatever. Farseer's kind of whatever. Let's take a Jar Dealer. Maybe it gives us something cool. Oh, wait, maybe I should have taken it if your hero's health changed. Let's take War Gear. Card sucks. Another Fell in the Hole? 5 mana Consecration, but it hits, oh, it hits face. But it also, it's a Consecration that draws you a card. Like, that's crazy. 1 mana, draw a spell, and it can be a 3 damage AoE. Now we have 2 Fell spells, and we only have 3 spells in the deck. It's nuts. I'm gonna take a Wand Maker here. I don't like Alec much. I'd like some more Fell spells, though. Love an enslaved Fell Lord. We're building a Fell deck. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the Hollow A-Bomb here. I think it's better than Siphon. Triple Wand Maker? Where's our Yogg-Saron? Oh, we only have 2. Double Wand Maker? I actually like Thrasher. Did we have heal or just all damage? One way to damage ourselves. This card's just good. It's big. I'm gonna take it. Oh man. Do we have any soul fragments? We don't, right? Still deals 2, but it won't draw anything? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh, did somebody... What if you're out of spells? Gotcha, gotcha. Mukla for the mill? Golden A-Bomb? Yeah, we'll get a golden A-Bomb at some point. Mukla for the mill. Go to hell. Whoever said that, you're in trouble. I mean, this card is so good if you get him, but we're just not going to get him at this point, right? Alright, I'll take Zola. Whatever. Dread Infernal's good. Philosophy is another Fel spell. We have 1. How many demons to copy? Alright, let's take this. Okay, here. There's the gnome in his mouth. That's his leg sticking out. And we're probably going to take him, maybe. We could take a Sky Talon, but I like the huge toad. The art's really cool. Spider Tank or a Gnome Private? Gnome Private's not that bad. Dishwater Sponge. You know, for dogpile.com, the most reliable search engine. What's dogpile.com? I don't know if I want to click that. Is that a porno website? Is that one of them porno graphos? So I'll take a tank, maybe. Maybe I war gear it. I like this card too. Probably just Possessed Villagers. Deck needs a couple late game cards. Kripali. What's up, Kripali? Good to see ya. Tutor doesn't seem great for us, but maybe it's better than these other 2 cards. Don't want any of these. I think we'll go Blade Master and feel bad. Sinister Deal could be our Ysera. And finally, I guess I'll just take the Night Captain. We did not get offered any soul fragments. Weird deck. I gotta pee though. That was the stream, Dishy. Trash Queen, good to see ya. Trash Queen, Brooke and I opened 2 packs. I opened 1 and got a dud. But Brooke opened, of course, only 1 pack. Lo and behold. Gradient Max, okay, whatever, you can see him. He's not like the crazy, you can see him. He's 7 feet tall, he's 150 pounds. Gigantic squirrel. Brooke is a pro. She has amongst the most consistent Poké luck so far. She's only opened like 30 or 40 packs, so she's got like 3 full arts, like 4 or 5 VMAXs. You know, Dreads and I have had streaks where we do not get anything. She's got a lot of Vs. I think she got a rainbow card. She opened a rainbow card. There used to be more than 1 search engine. I remember that. I remember Ask Jeeves. I remember Yahoo. I think some of those still exist, don't they? All right, let's do 1. I gotta go pee after this game, though. You do some Christmas shopping. Good luck. Let's set the bet to 7. We'll see what's in store for us. I keep all that stuff. Unfortunately, the goal didn't change. Alright, I appreciate you trying. I do. I'm not going to take it down, but I messaged them and they haven't messaged me back, so. Still hate, I really hate that this stops me from playing the coin. Would this not be like sort of fair? Why can't I not coin? I guess I could coin out at 2-3. But a 1 mana for 2 1/2s is kind of nutty.
I lead from the front.
Tracking their movements.
Guess I could pen fling it now. That's kind of nice. AOL equals my dad's current email address? No. Do they still let you do AOL? That's right. AOL had a web search. It's got a pretty good opener here.
Here they come.
That one must die. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna... Okay. He's grandfathered in? What's that mean? Like they won't take his email away? I'm a Dreads X fan. Want to change my favorite streamer. Are you really a Dreads X fan? What does that even mean? You're never gonna watch Dreads again? Dreads is wonderful. You should subscribe to him right after you're done subscribing to me. Subscribe to both of us. I never played WoW. I did not, Conka. I did not. I kind of wish I had. Rush could be okay, but maybe we can find some AoE. The Fell spell that like zaps the board, maybe? Any Dread subs in chat? Any strong men in chat? Lore got me into Hearthstone in the first place. I like Hearthstone. I feel like I would like it even more. I feel like I would like it even more if I knew the lore. Oh, I can't shoot my own face. I'm stupid. Chimpy Nuts, thanks for the follow. Okay, maybe I can get a... Cataclysm's actually kind of good. Except that I have to discard my whole hand, but... Guess I could kill that one. That's kind of good, right? She could be good, but I can do it next turn. We'll see. I get this game is going miserably, but shooting yourself is a bit far now. Oh, it's going great. We just have to, you know, find a way to kill him. You know, what'd be really good is if we draw one of them soul fragments. Oh, what the frick? Oh, it wasn't active. Wow, is he throwing a 4-8 into some shit? That's great. Nickel 11351. Thanks, Nickel. That is good for us. Alright, let's tap. And let's kill the demon, I guess. Hi Dad, what's up, Colt Classic?
Mushroom power!
I can kill 3 things, but I have to lose my own wand maker. I don't really have a choice, right? So if I had a cheap spell, I could have a little more flexibility. Hey Goretti, good to see you, man. Marvel. Oh, Pierce is coming in hot with the Marvel, but let's all wait to download Marvel until they fix the counter. That would help me out a fair amount. It's a decent flip too. It removes some power off his board here. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. Oh, he's got tradable too.
I lead from the front.
Home is where the wagon. Really, you never.
I can play this one, or maybe one of these. Because that's on the board, I don't like getting this out. Five, 9, 10, 11.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Never mind. Okay, I must pee. Yeah, I was listening to that. Well, yeah, I think we played it fine. Went second, took a bunch of damage. Got the Hollow Abomination on curve, had an Alex on curve. We did what we could.
Nazoth versus Illidan.
This ends now. All eyes.
Divine Shield again. That looks actually pretty. Ah, my hand. That looks pretty good here. Rook must not let him keep his pee bucket. She was adamant about only one thing: removal of the pee bucket. I don't want to play that. It's a decent card too. Let's just get this on the board. Our deck needs late game. I would much prefer to get offered. I don't know what's even in the meta. I'm sure there are some expensive demons. But, you know, sometimes they don't give them to you.
Tracking their movements.
Yeah, Brooke was very anti-pee bucket. Who would have guessed? Did I miss a follower? Oli Mustapon. It's great to have Oli Mustapon here. That's what I was saying. Could trade and then give him Divine Shield. I could also just play this and sit. Let's sit. Maybe it works out. I don't know. But a free hero power wouldn't be bad if we can pull one out somewhere. Kessie, good to see ya. Also, the weather is rain is coming.
Those without eyes truly see.
So that's cool. Am I winning? Right now, I think I am. Our current run has 0 wins, but that'll probably change one way or another. We'll probably get at least another loss soon. Hit there, hit there. Let's see what they give us here. I don't think there's anything that'll make me not want to play this turn.
Home is where the wagon is.
I think I want to do this.
They come.
So we keep everything above 1 health. Now he might, you know, destroy our board. That'd be really fucked up. That really would be. Dude, that spell that summons shit every turn for 3 turns is so broken. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Ben, what's up, Master Ben? Excited for the Timbers game? You keep asking me about that. I still don't really know what that is, so no. But in another way, maybe. Get Divine Shield, but honestly, I'll just take more value. Our hand is kind of like running out of stuff kind of quickly. Our deck doesn't have a ton of late game. Maybe we'll get another one of these and find something to do.
You don't pick the walks.
Don't even. Oh, I guess I do have something. All right, let's see what I get.
Look at
The
me.
wall, the wall.
It's pretty big. Is somebody from Europe here? We have a lot of European viewers here. The Timbers is like a minor league hockey team or something. I'm not really sure. I forgot. I assure you it was not my intention to forget.
Tracking their movements.
So I could do stuff with that. I think I just want all the wand makers because it looks cool. This card seems really nice. Draw a spell and deal 2 to all the enemies. I could draw a soul fragment though, that's kind of lame. Oh, Major League Soccer, gotcha. Okay, I was close. I got almost none of the words correctly. Went 8 with Rogue. We hit Necron Blade on Rattlegore, nice. I had a Seraphine Rogue myself, finally. Finally, after like 2 days. It went, I think 4? I had Ysera, and I didn't cast any Yseras. But I did turn a lot of Yseras into crap, so that was cool. Two. Two. Just had a game as a rogue with 2 Rattlegores, and I'm facing a warrior. Nice. That's not bad. I did not get any Rattlegores. Good news, we got a win. We will not go winless.
Versus Brawl. For Doomhammer.
Did you guys see Crip do 1 arena run, swear off Arena Forever the other day? Yeah, I actually did see that. I was watching him. And I've now seen Crip do 1 arena run at the start of every meta and then swear off Arena at the start of every meta. He got beat and he didn't have fun, which is not all that crazy, but I think watching Crip, I was actually thinking about it when I was watching, and I think for me, Crip has kind of reached that point where he's so miserable about like everything that it actually negatively affects my own mental health. So I can't watch him very long. Particularly, I couldn't watch him play Arena. It was too much for me. But if you watch him play Battlegrounds, it's the same thing. He swears off Battlegrounds every week and complains about Battlegrounds the whole time, and it's just too much, I couldn't take it.
Repeat that.
Must feel bad to be a multimillionaire. Yeah, I mean, his life seems, financially pretty secure. I don't mind streamers complaining about the game or about the stream, like when things are frustrating or whatever. You're still allowed to vent and stuff. But I do think certain people make their brand, just off of being kind of negative. And that's fine. A lot of people respond to that type of stuff. But for me personally, it's like I'd much rather just watch somebody like not be a turd or not put out so much negative energy. Personally, I try not to put out too much. You're always going to put, some out here, some out there. I don't think I have any fell spells left, right? I will draw a Demonic Studies, Sinister Deal. And that's it. If I had 1 in the deck, I might roll for it. I think what I will do is actually magnetize it. Typically, I don't like to stack things like this and then give them a hex. But it gets out of Knight's Captain range, and it does stop them from trading with the Spider tank without the buff, so maybe. Crip is a turd. Yeah, I don't really know the guy personally. I don't think there's anything wrong with the streamer doing whatever they want, as long as they're not hurting anybody else. If you guys don't like it, or if I don't like it, we just don't watch it, right? But there is kind of like a max amount of turdism that I can handle before I choose to swap out the stream. So. Used to have no problem with him, but when he actually stopped trying to be good at all, it just wasn't interesting. Yeah, so that's another thing too, right? Is he doesn't try to do well at Battlegrounds. He likes to kind of like smurf the lower accounts, which again is fine. But yeah, there's some portion of people that want to watch high level gameplay or somebody trying to be competitive. But I kind of feel it's kind of lame that it's like the MMR system is designed in part so that if you're a newer player, you don't just get beat up on by high level players. So it's like to constantly kind of farm those tiers is kind of lame. But if you're, you know, a giga successful content creator who just wants to like win more on stream, then, you know, what do you care about other people having a negative experience, right? These are not great, but at least I can kill this guy. These are not great. Does that card just stink? Maybe. He's a salty streamer, it's part of his brand? Yeah, yeah. Doesn't mean you should go elbowing people. That wasn't because it was Crip. It was because they said, you know, last call for free drinks. It's more that high-level Battlegrounds is more about mid-range stuff and not as much about playing fun builds. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Battlegrounds, I do think, is pretty linear in its approach when it comes to like good decks or good comps. You don't really have a lot of wiggle room to like do much, and even if there are fun comps, you're punished very hard for trying to force them. It's part of an act, maybe somewhat. Other Jesus, it's good to see him in. Mid-range is a fake crypt term. Fake crypt turn. To maintain his stream persona. You think so? You think off stream Crip is like really like a bubbly and charismatic and funny guy? Maybe. Maybe he's like a real sweetie pie off stream.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Probably not. Maybe.
There is little time.
If I hit there, this is just a full clear, right? If I hit there, I play that. I'm just gonna full clear him. Which I can also do with this. Just hit there. I guess I'll leave the stupid totem up. If I play this, I deal 2 to everything. That's just gotta be fine, right? Wait, I didn't draw a spell? That's dumb. Only Arena is not grindy in Hearthstone. Everything else is a grind. Arena, you need to grind gold first to be one of the best. That's probably true. You'll never hear bitching about mid-range or anything, just top-notch plays. Well, people have different personalities. I think mid-range builds and aggro and tempo and zoo, these are terms that are applicable, I think. They are things.
I enjoy.
Is that correct? Bubbly Crip, I'd eat my shoe. You might have to eat your shoe. And sustain gold easily. Nowadays, with the Tavern Pass, it is much easier to accrue gold for an arena player while playing arena. Even if you're losing games, you're still making progress on daily quests, as opposed to in the past you kind of had to jump over to constructed and spend an hour playing games grinding gold sometimes, or 2 hours, and that was such a miserable experience. What's the new QR code? We're doing some sponsored content later for Marvel Strike Force. It appears to be broken because a lot of people have progressed the goal. So I would say actually if anybody is interested in doing it and helping out, just wait till the Stream Elements guys get back to me and ensure that it's working properly. Because I don't think we're getting credit for the downloads and that feels kind of scuzzy, so. Maybe I should have just played that and eaten it.
Reality breaks.
Am I out of touch? No, it's Twitch. No, it's the children who are out of touch. I haven't even logged into Hearthstone in a few weeks. What have you been doing with your time? Are you playing any games or spending time with loved ones? Working jobs? XOXO with the Prime.
Magic.
Not gonna lie, I appreciate that very much. I certainly do. So like this Marvel XO sub pops up, but not the widget counter. What just happened? The chat is on fire. Chat's blowing up right now. Balls deep in Halo and playing guitar. Bert beat Halo on the legendary campaign today. I'm really proud of him. I don't know if he's still here, but... Our main man Bert did that. What's up? Oh, he's still here. You'll love to see it. In case anybody's wondering, I just feel like somebody might be wondering, he didn't summon any Murlocs. Transforming's not the same as summoning. So, that's why none of these got attack. For those of you that are interested. What do you think about Mercenaries? It's not for me. I think Hearthstone would have been better off without them investing development time into Mercenaries. But if they're developing what they want and some people are enjoying it, then yeah, more power to them. It wasn't a game mode for me, I don't think. Wanted you to tell me the chat was just an Aurora Borealis. Redbeard, the house is on fire. No, no, apocalyptical. That's just the northern lights. Like that? Ooh, that taunt's annoying. No taunt and he was dead, but he might still be dead. He's not dead. Alright, let's kill this guy then. If he did not have a taunt, we could have killed him. Has Brooke gone to bed? Maybe. Can I see it? No. No. Wow, Machina. Nice Snorlax emo. That's cool. Any Pokemon? We opened one pack and got a dud. Brooke and I opened 2 packs, 1 each, off stream. As we've come to learn, whenever that happens, Redbeard will get, if he's lucky, a holographic Butterfree. Brooke will get at least like a VMAX or something, or like an alt art or a rainbow card. Brooke always gets the good ones. And she's always bummed out because she can see that she gets a good one, in the back, she always sees like a cool, colorful border, and then she gets a little bit upset. And I get excited because I can see it too. I'm like, oh, Brooke pulled another hit. That's great. The sea was angry that day, my friend. You play Nightcall for my pops that passed away a week ago? Absolutely, Roman Toon. I'm sorry for your loss, but if he liked that song, and you like that song, I like that song. And if any of you guys have any loved ones that have passed away, I'm very sorry to hear it.
Get it out! Get it out!
This Pokemon, can you play PvP? Yeah, you can. Grinsky released a new single. I think I saw that.
Tracking their movements.
I mean, a free hero power is probably better than 1 damage if we can get it. We'll see.
Courage of man shall not fail.
So profitable.
Could have another one. Song is in the commercial I get for Twitch, really?
Can't go round, not go through.
It's probably a good commercial, makes you want to buy whatever they're selling, right?
Someone called for the die.
Could do that next turn, maybe.
You don't pick the one, see?
Demons? Oh, there's a demon. There's a demon too. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't want the demon. It's a Ford commercial? Well, that Kavinsky, man, he's probably making bank. Deals 2 to the board. Or I can do this. I think I'll just do this. I really don't want 2 copies of that though. I don't.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Void Ripper looks good. Right?
Reality breaks.
Out of round out of round. Really, you never fail.
I don't know how I go through the next one, but we'll be downloading now. Right now, nothing. Soon, everything. Forward Outrun. UAW. Sounds good. Put me down for 6 of them.
A place to hide. Who is next on the chopping block?
Push them back.
Just back and forth board clears. Well, his summoned a 9/9. Mine, I got lucky and cleared the board. Which minions have 1 attack? That's pretty good. Maybe. But yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. We got lucky though. If we pulled Demonic Studies, Sinister Deal, we would have not cleared that board and we'd be dead right now, right?
Actually, I'm good here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I cannot. Yeah, I was saying that. Oh. Probably this is fine. Might just have to throw this in.
You don't pick
Let's see what we get. Destroy a thing? Maybe the taunt's good. Let's take the armor, just in case. I guess he can throw in here now. Maybe that's good for us, though. Yeah, okay, maybe. Darn it. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, God.
Vanquished.
We probably can't beat that. Maybe we get Abomination this turn, actually. That would be the bee's knees. Did not get Abomination. Make it. Oh, I draw a spell. What do I draw? Sinister Deal or Studies? I think I'm dead. I suppose I can do this. I forgot about that. Always 2. I guess I can still do this, huh? Just like deal 2 to it. I forgot I didn't lose because of. No, no problem, Roman, and I appreciate the bits. You don't gotta do nothing like that. I love that song, and I'm sorry that you're going through a tough time. I am. I forgot because we had armor. We don't trigger the brittle bone, but I mean it's fine. We're in a lot of trouble no matter what we do. So Paladin seems like it's got the strongest ones. Alcorn Alisa. Thank you for the follow. Brooke and I went to the store today and bought a ton of corn. We just bought a crap load of corn. Paladin's got strong cards. Shaman's got strong cards. Warlock. Every class has strong cards. It's about how often you see them and how often the other classes see theirs. How bad is that? Let's see, I go down to 7, which is pretty bad. Add a dual class card. We can get Jantis, maybe. We can get a 7 mana taunt, that'd be cool. It's neither of those. Is there anything else we can draw? Not really. No. Maybe we start here. Devolving might keep us alive, but then we can't tap. 4, 5, 6. It has to go to a 1 power minion. I think it will always go to a 1 power minion. So that's 4, 5, 6. No tap. And I can't play that, so let's play these. Priest has some fun cards? Yeah, every class got good cards. I think. Paladin does have a couple of very clear, very broken 8 drops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully he doesn't swing. If I were him, I would swing, which stops us from tapping. But also, he might want to save that. He actually could die if he swings and goes face and doesn't kill us, and we draw War Gear. We have an out for lethal if he doesn't taunt. We no longer have an out for lethal, but we could get a big taunt. We didn't get a big taunt. We could have found a big taunt if we had drawn that. Okay. Don't think we'll often beat 2 Cycle of Hatreds, nor will we often beat 1. That was clear this game. Wow, was clear.
This
versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
All eyes shall be open.
Yeah, I can keep those two. We can honestly probably even keep that guy. Hello, Gingerbeard and friends. What's up, Fooski? What is that? Plank Reeds. This is a good card in the early game, but since we got a 2 and a 3, I'll just take a spell, I think. Power level of the dex is too high, skill's not so important? I disagree. I think the power level of the dex is very high, but skill is probably as important as it's been for a couple of years. Pretty equivalent. You still see the same players at the top of the leaderboard. You still see the same players with, you know, high 7, 8 win averages. I do think, we've talked about it, there are a lot more cards that just kind of end the game. Card like, this guy got 25 attack against me yesterday on turn 6 or 7. I was dead because I didn't have a removal spell. And yeah, like, that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Let's see, maybe we can find a removal spell? Card looks sick in gold, man. The art from this set is unbelievable. It looks so nice. I'll just take one, right? Why not? I know he's gonna go here, but then maybe I can kill it with the A-bomb? Hollow A-bomb? I should have bought the Mega Bundle. And then I could have got 5 golden packs. We'd have more golden cards. 25 attack. It might have been, I think it was 25. It was a 25-8 on turn 7. And then I think he hit me on turn whatever. I was dead.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Like, I mean, this game's not over, but in that instance, like, whoa, there's nothing you can do.
You love my new recipe.
Like, you have no options. I have pretty good odds. I might have less good odds now. Actually, a guarantee to pull the third one. Would have been really nice to not draw that, so this one could draw the next one. But alas, it was not meant to be. Man, does this card just blow? There are 7 and 8 drop demons, I think. They're not giving them to me. I'm gonna just take Stinky Devil. You two-shot a guy with frothing today? Frothing ain't new, no. That's true. But it's a lot easier to deal 4 damage to a 3-drop, or, you know, 1 to 4 damage, depending on what you need to kill it, than, 8 damage for a 5-drop that has 20 attack. But yeah, frothing is kind of an old school, kind of broken card for sure. A lot of games have been won and lost to frothings over the 6 or 7 year Hearthstone history, I would imagine, in Arena. Maybe even in Constructed.
Oh, it says explode!
You win this.
In your opinion, is pimping easy? Probably not. Imagine those young ladies live tough lives, and you, as that type of gentleman, probably don't live an easy life either. I imagine it's dangerous for everybody involved, and the patrons as well.
Zola versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
All
Good question.
eyes
What about pimping rides? Probably not easy as well. You gotta buy like materials, you gotta have welding skills probably. You need to know which kind of wheels look dope or funky. And fresh, for sure.
The light dims.
Probably very difficult to pimp a nice ride. Let's take that. I want dragon, I want spell. If I can't get those, I think you just maybe take something.
You don't take the walk, see?
Reporting for duty.
What is it? Maybe avenge? I mean, I don't care. If I get a free kill or if he bumps it and pings it, it's probably fine too. Pimping is not that hard if you're good at it. That's probably true of anything in the world. It's probably hard to get really good to the point where things aren't hard. Without working really hard though. Let's see.
To the pain.
Get down!
I think I'm just gonna play this. Not gonna have time to tap. This will, in the long run, I think save us a fair amount of health. If he doesn't double trade, then we can play Dread Infernal. It's actually better for us, because now he loses this, and we can keep our AoE. People sometimes overvalue this, like, oh, they're taking damage, I want them to keep attacking. Now you've given up your board, and he might come back, but it's going to take very strong cards to come back now. When he went first and he had the advantage turns 1 through 5, but he threw it away. I'm totally cool with.
Converting stored energy.
It's gonna flip it, but now I don't really like flipping it. Let's start here.
You don't pick the walk, see?
See if we can find something. Oh, it's a card. It's a taunt. I think I'm just gonna play it. Maybe protects the 6-2. I think you traded because of Hollow. I don't think you should play. I don't think you can play around cards like that. But I think more likely he just left it up because he wanted us to take damage to attack. Would be my guess. Darn. You might be right. He might have been playing around a specific card. In general, I think that is probably a mistake that people make, or it's a mistake when people do it. I don't think they'll do it too much. You just don't have the opportunity to play around certain cards too much. In general, I think people hold things against AoE when they shouldn't. Not like a specific spell, but it's like, oh, they could have whatever, Nether, Brawl, Flame Strike. Like, I'm just not going to play X card because if they have it, like, it's going to be worse for me. But you can't win from holding it. I think that's a mistake that people make a lot.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Should I just take another one of these? Maybe.
Here they come.
But maybe.
Your win. I can see.
Yeah, so this really came down to, in particular, we may have won. You know, you never know how the game's going to shake out from certain points, but that turn he left up the 4-power minion ensured that he lost his 5-drop. If he double trades into the 4-3, then we're stuck in a position where we can't kill the 5/5. The 6/6 probably can't come out, and then the whole game kind of shifts from there. So in general, I would suggest to people trying to get better, just drop your biggest minions as early as possible, and then get rid of the most power you can if you're going to trade. If you just go all face, then sure, whatever. Maybe that's part of your game plan, which is sometimes correct. I don't want to do any of that. Sorry, Refugeek is sending me.
Wanna blow something up?
You got the red bomber. I need, well, I don't need, I mean, whenever he sends me pictures, I need more so I can rotate them on Twitter. Without as many duplicates, and every extra picture I get is one more I can throw into the cycle. I'm just good at giving arena advice, and I'm good at catching Rayquazas. Boom, Weeping Bell. My sub is broken. That's alright, I figured you just didn't want to sub ever again. Gangster. Actually kind of awkward. We don't really want to give him this. I guess I'll play this. Yeah. Feels bad. Sometimes that's where Gangster's actually good, I think. Where you can eat a 3, but I didn't, like, if this had 2 powers, sure. I'll coin that out. It's pretty good here, too. Stupid coin. Gizlord. No, Guzzlord, not Gizlord. Red Bomber. I like that expression. Yeah. Yeah, it was a Red Bomber for sure. Could honor kill this one. But I think I'd rather get the 6/6 than the 8/4. I guess he gets to kill there, but that's not the end of the world, right? I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's fine. No consideration trade first, and then if Frog splits, I guess, yeah, maybe. You're actually right, that probably would have been better. That probably would have been better. Right there. Never does what I want. Honor kill. Let's go here. I think he's got too many things he probably wants to deal with right now. That we might be able to get the honor kill or keep this guy alive, which is also reasonable. But yeah, if we get the 50-50, it's probably fine. Well, it's much better, right? Yeah. And then what? We'd play the 1 and coin the tank. We'd lose our coin. There's probably a consideration for it, but I don't think it's inherently like the worst thing to give him a 3 for our 2. He played a 2-drop on turn 3. So we're not really like falling super far behind, but yeah, it's probably worth it. It's December 11th. Sometimes it's like at a certain time. The honorable kill cards are broken. Some of them are very, very good. Some of them are just strong. Like this is a good 2-drop, it's not broken. This is a good 2-drop, but I haven't found it to be broken all the time. And that's kind of cool, right? Sometimes it's really, really good. Sometimes it's just a river croc. Sometimes you have to change how you play the game. This one, however, is probably closer to broken. This one's one of the better honor kill weapons, I think, or cards. The knight we had is probably this guy. I mean, this guy's broken, I think.
Got something to hide?
What the fuck? Okay, well the weapon's gone. That's cool. Thought it might be the one that sends it back to my hand. I haven't attacked with a minion yet, right? So if I go here, and I have to lose both. So if I go face first, trade, I guess that's probably okay. I'm assuming explosive? Or, I'm sorry, freezing. So this is better if he has freezing, right? And then we can do this. That weapon can go infinite? Yeah. Okay, so I have like a turn to kill that, I guess. And get an Alex. I can also go wide, maybe. Could also find a brittle bone. We have the ability to play this and find an Alex next turn. Anyway, so I feel like I gotta get it down this turn. But yeah, that card, that's the best. That's probably the best card, plus the Shaman 4 drop, I think are the two best cards from the meta, the Lieutenant. 4, 5, 6, 7, let's see if we can. Okay, well 5 wins is better than 4. I just have so many decks in this meta that start 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, and then just end up going 6, 7, 8 wins. It's weird. It's happening in the dual class meta too a lot. I felt like we had a lot of turds in that pool. Hunter got wrecked. Yeah, I think we played it pretty well. Things worked out kind of how we hoped for the most part. Played into the freezing trap correctly. Even though I said explosive, I meant freezing. Yeah, maybe we just keep Captain. Our deck has 1, 2, 3 1-drops. I think I'm actually going to ditch it and try to find a 1. If you can go Corporal into, like a 1-drop into Corporal, it gives you a lot of capability to get the honorable kill off. Sometimes you're talking like Ross from Friends. I don't know what that means. I've never really watched Friends. Wasn't Ross the annoying one? Dang. Didn't I have been Kramer? I'm dying. He's gonna trade there. Run out of me. I just don't have the mana. Don't have the mana. Hopefully he doesn't have the 2-drop that heals his board or something. Something that, okay, at least it dies. We could play the Fellfire thing. If you want to, well, I don't know. I mean, I think we made it pretty clear what we had. I'll take 3 to kill the 3/1 because I'm going to take that damage anyway. Right. At least this way I don't have the possibility of taking it again. Plus I get a 12-8 instead. See, like now he's 2 turns from lethal on turn 5, and I've been behind since turn 1.
We are one.
So I'm going to just force him to have it. Something. It's only got 6 mana. Warlock is crazy. Yeah, Warlock's... I mean, this card's crazy for sure. The whole meta's crazy, but I think it's been pretty balanced outside of, like, you know, a few cards. And most of the classes can at least be competitive, I think. Recent opponent would like to be my friend. Well, to be fair, he did play it poorly. I'm not trying to like pick on him or anything, but we telegraphed our play and he didn't do anything about it. You know, he might still win, but like we made it pretty clear. Darn.
On wings of evil.
But yeah, I mean, it's a stupid card. I think he could have navigated that better. Don't know exactly what we have, but taking the Divine Shield and putting the 4/1 at 1, we kind of said like, hey, I'm going to deal 1 to the whole board next turn. And when you don't trade off either of them into our guy and you leave a Reborn up that you know is going to go down to 1 health, if you don't, then it's like, oh. Yeah, I guess. Alright, 6 wins is good. Try to snag another win.
Zola versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
All eyes shall be open.
We'll just keep it. 12? I'd settle for 6. 6 would be cool. 7. I'll settle for 7 right now. 6 is already pretty nice. When you start whatever, 2 and 2, you just, the first time somebody casts a puzzle box that doesn't go your way, you're just kind of done, right? Go for a Ysera this early. Anybody got any tips for surviving tornadoes besides getting to a closet? Probably get underground. Actually, I have no idea. Don't listen to me, I've never survived a tornado. Only created them when I eat Chipotle and sit on the toilet. Best class in Arena? Right now, Demon Hunter statistically is the best class.
Here they come.
On wings of evil.
Could be Flame Ward.
Look what I found.
I lead from the front.
Let's do this. Use a belt to strap yourself to some pipes so when your house gets sucked up, you stay on the ground. That's probably good advice. You need a strong belt though.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
You feed my hunger.
I should have done it the other way.
You feed my hunger.
That's dumb.
Protocol 7 engaged.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Sure. It's Flame Ward, and it's kind of annoying, but it kind of is what it is. I'm just gonna trigger it this turn. I'll take another guy right now. It's not a big deal. It's like one damage, which does matter, but it's not a huge deal. This card looks cool in golden.
Actually, I'm good here.
always forget I don't get that, but I mean it's fine. In 3, 5. Is it though? 3, 4, 5. Actually kind of stuck. This armor's kind of fucked me twice. What would I have done? I would have played a 4 and a 3? Nah. I'm always tapping there. Play a rush, but it's not very good. I'd kill his guy, but I won't get a 6/6. Awkward turn it is, yeah. It's good with brittle. You just push 5, play a brittle. I think it's probably just kill this guy.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Kill that. Rush 1, then 3. You could do that. You could rush that turn. I think that's probably like the only other line you have.
One shot, one.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
It's not a dragon? Okay, I'm gonna do this.
They break so easily.
Then this. I guess I'm doing this. Sick. This is kind of good. This might be better, huh? This card looks so good in gold. Let's do that. For some reason, this thing becomes a 6/3. Even though it died. Still gets the buff. Which doesn't feel like it should get an honorable kill when it's dying. No? Okay, don't want to play Ysera. I definitely want to dump my hand a bit. I'll go face. Having extra minions could actually be a punishment for him. That's a Keck W? That's how Hearthstone works? Yeah, all the cards are actually consistent that way. But from a flavor perspective, just imagine 2 people fighting like to the death or whatever, but 2 warriors. And you die while honorably killing your opponent, and then you just resurrect. I don't think the flavor is like the most important thing. The gameplay and the balance and all that is probably more important, but hey, you know, it's a flavor fail. How could I get buffed if I honorably killed my opponent while they were killing me? I think the mechanic is broken. I don't think the mechanic's broken. I think a couple of the cards are overstated a point or 2 or undercosted a point or 2, but for the most part, I think most of them are cool. I think the mechanic itself is fine.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
I'm just gonna play it. A lot of the time this just elicits a conceit anyway, I think. I'm gonna play that too, so I'm at 9, I don't burn a card. Not that there's a ton of super valuable stuff, but I'd much rather have a Brittle Bone potential draw than a Nightmare stuck in my hand.
Two is company.
It's gonna go face and kill him for exact lethal 2 turns from now, or it's gonna kill him this turn. It's like those movies where the main characters clash, both fall, and you don't know who lost, but after a few seconds one of them gets up. Apparently so. What movie is that again, by the way? I don't know if I've ever seen a movie where that happened. I've mostly just watched Home Alone on repeat. Hmm. 4, 6, 10. I need 7 damage. You can also just do like a bunch of other crap too.
Is there trouble?
You don't
Push them back.
I have so many damn cards. This discard. This card's kind of broken if you repeatedly get this off. I feel like a lot of the honorable kills should only go off once. I don't know why they don't go off. I don't know why they only go off, or why they go off repeatedly so much. Seems weird. Is this guaranteed? I don't know. Maybe. Many martial arts movies have this. Score? Our score right now is 7-2. 7 wins, 2 losses. And from 2-2, we've made it to 7-2. Will we win 7 games? Yes. The power of the golden sheeps. The power of the golden sheeps will compel them. Will we win maybe 10 games? I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs. I am going to do that. But I'm gonna queue up because I know you guys are rabid Hearthstone consumers and you want all the Hearthstone content you can get. I understand completely. Oh, my legs hurt.
Zola versus Garrosh. Victory or death. Our gifts are not your weapons, War Chief.
Oh god. These are good. Even keep that, but I think I'll pass. Let's go for 10. I'm gonna try to get 10 wins, Florenzi. 10's more than 7. I like 10 more.
Greetings. Welcome, my devoted children.
Grab your cutlass.
Is there any command to check today's recap? No. We had a 6 win and then this 7 win, I think, today.
Your cutlass. Let's
But, oh, it's kind of cool.
I lead from the
We never made it to today command. We have a today command. It just makes fun of people, makes them, tricks them. That's all. Okay. If you bet yes on this one,
You don't
we'll
take
see.
the walk, silly.
Which one helps us survive the most? Honestly, probably Felsoul. Because there's a possibility that we can take a curve play from him. While none of these are particularly good for us, at least there's a possibility that he might skip his next drop.
I'll be keeping you fed.
That's probably fine. I got 10 farts on no. We may be dead pretty quickly here. I like that trade. I don't know why that trade happened.
Movements.
I guess he's worried about AoE. We don't have any, but he didn't know that. I could play 1 big minion. I think I would rather have 2 minions that may do something. What did we give him back? Sergeant. Oh, that's fine too. I don't really care if he's sergeanting and trading this board.
The courage of man.
I think that's fine. I need him to keep trading. We have outs now to draw. We have AoE in the deck. We have a 2 Fell Hordes. That was my draw.
You don't take
Maybe.
the walk, silly.
Is Mortal Coil in? It is, right? Why? I have not seen 1 Mortal Coil. This is 3 and we'll discard those 2. It's probably better for us than if he decides to start going face again. Why is he trading? I have no idea why he traded. He was probably worried about Hellfire or something like that, which was a mistake, but that would probably be my guess on their reasoning. They might be a stream sniper, and they're like, well, for sure Redbeard's gonna draw both of his Fellfires or whatever, and I'm gonna be screwed. Streamer luck.
Of man shall not fail.
Super Collider. Uh-oh. First Super Collider of the meta. The card, needless to say, frustrates me. Good news, I only have one minion right now. I've not seen one offered or played against one yet. This is probably my least favorite card that's ever been in like the Hearthstone meta or whatever, in any Hearthstone meta. Or for Arena. It's so annoying. It's not super impactful this game so far. But that doesn't mean it won't be. It's like if you put 2 minions on the board, you get punished. If you put 3 minions on the board, you get punished. Luckily, I've put 2 gigantic minions on back-to-back turns. We'll see what happens, though. That does nothing. That does potentially 5. We have Studies, Sinister Deal again, and another Fellfire, so no guarantee. I'm gonna just tap. And here. Guarantee it hits there. Yeah, guarantee it's there. I guarantee it's there. I have no idea where to position. I love Super Collider. I enjoyed playing Control Warrior. I actually liked it for Control Warrior decks. It was fun. I really liked watching Control Warrior. People always shit on the long grindy control games. I thought they were really interesting. I used to watch a fair amount of Standard when there were like tournaments and stuff, and I like to watch Control Warrior expertly played by high-level players. It was fun. What just happened? Wait, why did he? Oh, he was trying. What? Oh, he got exact lethal because that. Oh, okay. That actually kind of makes sense. He had to deal the 1 to kill it. Unfortunately, we did not find a dragon lackey.
So profitable.
Wanted dragon quite badly there. Darn. I don't think that's worth it, that hit. Unless you have another weapon or something, maybe like a live wire lance.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Yeah, if it kills the minion, then it can't attack another one. I guess they didn't realize that. So he thought he was getting both the 1/1s.
Behold the might of storm.
It's a good top deck with an empty hand, for sure. What are you gonna do? Sometimes... We have 2 Brittle Bones, right? We'll just draw a Brittle Bone. I said we'll just draw a Brittle Bone. We could run this in first. Maybe we just play these 3. Shoot there. But Brittle Bone is so good.
They break so easily. Cheapskates. Tracking their movements. Here for the door.
OMG. Well, to be fair, we only had 11 cards left in our deck. We've drawn 2/3 of our deck and we have 2 Brittle Bones. The odds are
Who is
not
next on the chopping block?
completely astronomical. Guess I hold this.
Here they come.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. I believed there. I believed. Nobody could say I didn't believe.
No ogre pain, no ogre gain.
I'm glad we saved that. I suppose we could have bumped there, thrown that in there and gotten our buff, but I don't hate this either. That game when both players' top decks are perfect, well, our top decks weren't perfect, right? We had to tap to get them, and that's what our hero power does. So that's why Warlock's one of the stronger classes in most metas. Darn it. Still dies, huh? Let's go 4-5, play this. You definitely have a good warrior deck. That's for sure.
What you want me killed?
Live wire, oh dear. This has been a... His top decks, I'd say, have been a little better than ours. Where we're drawing 2 cards a turn and our entire deck to find, you know, our 4 answers. He's gone Super Collider, removal, 6/6 minion, Troublemaker, 2 cards, Livewire into Ysera probably, or whatever. Maybe Alex. I'm crazy, we might lose this game. Can we tap into Infernal? None of our cards we can even tap into do anything, so I don't think we even play that. We just sort of force him to do it, right? And kill us or don't. We don't have any cards that can impact the board, no taunts, no removal. And we're guaranteed to hit our broom if we want it next turn. 3 cards, 1, tap, play this. We can always have broom. If we have to tap to get broom, then we can't play Dread Infernal.
Double time and double pay.
It's close still. If we get the broom, we can fully clear him. It's a little close. Get the 2/1, we get the broom, we get the trade. If we get the never set, we have to skip our turn. Then we could tap and play the broom. Then we'll be at 3. I'm just gonna sit again. It's close. If there was only 1 card left in our deck, I'd play it. But... he's been top decking rather well. Maybe he will not top deck again. Maybe.
Astonishing.
Well, looks like he did top deck. Maybe worth it. But he had to top deck like 6-7 turns in a row. So I don't think that you have to really get too upset about that game. Like, obviously you want to win, but I don't think you should play... I don't think you should play poorly just like because you get a bad result. Some people are going to get lucky, and sometimes if you play enough, people are going to get 6 or 7 top decks in a row. And that's what happened. But it was nice of him to threaten us. That was cool. It was good. If we had an out for our lethal, I probably would have gone for it. But just to take more damage to remove a minion that generally doesn't matter, I don't think is